Hello, everyone, and welcome back
Hi.
to
Mhm.
another brand new episode. So, today we're gonna talk about Kirby. Laura's
Yes,
gonna list a few facts, and we want to talk about the new Kirby game, right?
yes, because we both enjoyed Kirby. Kirby is almost the same age as Lem here.
No
Seriously,
hate,
I
Kirby
mean,
is like my spirit animal in
yes,
every way
exactly.
possible.
Yes, and I played it when I was a little older, but the newest game has been fun.
Yes.
Um, and you've gotten to it a little bit more than I have, but we want to go back to Kirby's beginnings. When the first game came out for the game.
Game
Are
Boy.
we saying Game Boy, right? In
Yes.
92. And
Yeah.
I'm not going to even say how old I was at that time, or that I might have graduated from something at that in that year. Then that gives my age away. But
I mean, I
we've
was
got
really
some.
little. I was under 6,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I was
yeah. I
playing
know.
it already.
And I would have been babysitting you. That's what we always say.
Yes, yes.
That's why I'm the big sister. But there are some really cute facts, fun facts that I had found out about Kirby, and you know, that I might have known some of these, and you said you didn't know. They say that he's officially 8 inches tall. So what would that? What is 8 inches
What's 8 inches? I would
in
say,
centimeters? Would you say?
uh, so you know how I try to calculate like approximately? That's a bit like
Yeah,
off
we always
topic.
are.
My ring
Yeah.
light is 18 inches, which is like around 53 centimeters. So I try to calculate, like have, okay, 18 is 53, 8 should be around 30-ish,
Uh-oh.
but I'm gonna I'm gonna check inch to
To
centimeters.
centimeters.
What did you
Remember,
say?
we don't do
8.
math. We do
No, we
not do
don't.
math on
Okay, so
this.
8 inches are around 20
Mhm.
centimeters. I was
Okay.
close.
So you're talking, that's a decent, well, when you look at plushies, a
Yes.
bigger size Kirby would be a good size proportion, if you ask me. One of the bigger ones, because usually they have Kirby as a small little
Yeah.
plushie, but you have some bigger ones that are probably this
Yes.
size, what he would actually be in real life. And they always, you know what that they actually did too? It said there was early designs of him. He was presented with hair and
What?
teeth. And we
No.
know he's just that's does everybody know what little Kirby looks like? I'll post, make sure we get a picture up on Instagram of him, because
Yes.
he's just a big pink circle, and he's the cute. He looks like a doesn't he look like, I would say, to me, he always reminded me of a someone blowing a bubble from pink
Yes.
bubble gum.
Same. Exactly.
And that's what he is. And that's what he
Just
is.
looking cute.
Exactly. There is one sad thing though. It says he doesn't know how to read.
It's
Why doesn't
okay. It's
Kirby know how
okay.
to read?
Kirby's adorable
I
and
mean,
it's cute. Kirby doesn't need to read.
no, because he can just suck up whatever is in front of him
Yeah.
and turn into that. He will suck up a swordsman and spit him out, and then he has the sword. But see, isn't that's the unique fun, I think, of Kirby, is that
Yes.
because he can be so many different things, and you can try out so many different, what would you call that? Um, Forms,
Forms,
um,
attacks in the games.
attacks. Yeah, you're more of the gamer girl than me. But
Ha.
but we will never know. We never know. They have never given him an age. So even though
I
his game
think
started in 92, he says
Kirby
his
is
age is
always young,
unknown.
just like us,
So like
forever
what? A
21.
teenager? Oh, so
Mm,
he's younger or older than us.
no, Kirby is forever a baby.
So you're gonna say he's maybe under 10 or even younger.
Younger. Kirby's
Really?
just little baby blob.
But how can he fight all these nasty people and Meta Knight and all these?
Because,
Oh,
it's just because
he's
Kirby
powerful.
can. Kirby can do it.
Well, and what I find funny too, when you look at it, because he lives on planet Pop Star. So you can look at it either as in pop star, as in a music. Because when I think pop star, I think music.
Yeah.
But when you look at him, he does look like a bubble.
Yes.
So, pop? No?
I
Do you
see what you're
think?
doing here. I
I
see.
mean,
Well,
I don't
who
know.
knows?
I don't know. But the
I
other
mean,
one,
Kirby
I
can
guess this
fly.
is,
Just fly around.
well, he can do lots of things. He can roll. Well, as we'll talk about the games in a minute, but the things he could do even in the new, one for the Switch, the not straight platform that he usually is. Remember
What?
the one before it?
The Dream Buffet. The
No,
one before
that's
it.
the one.
That's the one before this one. The one that just.
Forgotten Land.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
That's
that
the
was exactly. No, that was before. Didn't this come out before the Dream Buffet?
that
Yeah.
was the Dream Buffet, and then that other one that was the quick little one that was on the Switch, that was cheaper also. That was more, it was just a fun, almost like a smaller side game
Yeah,
for
that's
Kirby,
true.
if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's not a total platforming one like he usually is, action
Yeah.
and platforming. But then there's two last little facts I have on him that I'm gonna say, if I can pronounce this. Lem knows I'm not great at pronouncing things outside of English, and even then I screw up. But it's Shigeru Miyamoto. He wanted him to be yellow. Can
Yeah,
you
I've heard
imagine a
about that
yellow
before.
blob?
No, I can't.
Or so you. I think SpongeBob. I can't help it. Yellow to me is
I
SpongeBob.
mean,
No.
no, because SpongeBob wasn't
What?
like that much during that time period when we were playing Kirby and those games. I think more like Kirby is like Yoshi. It can have many colors, but its original color, in Yoshi's case, for example,
Yeah.
will always be green.
Green.
But you'll always be
Hmm.
happy to play Yoshi in pink or blue, or it wouldn't matter, or yellow. And Kirby is the same. Like, it will never look really like Kirby if it's not pink. But
Oh,
you know,
oh my God, you started that with the Dream Buffet, wasn't it? You're
yeah,
like, I'm always gonna be pink. Wasn't that?
yes,
Because I love
I'll always be
change.
pink.
I am a sucker for colors of the same thing. I mean, I love that on the Dream Buffet. There's like what, at least 30 different shades
Yeah,
of
there's
Kirby
lots of
on there,
shades.
and that's fun for me. I love changing his color, but this one over here has to be pink.
I feel like it has to be pink. Kirby has to be pink. Kirby in pink is even my desktop background, and I kid you not. It's
Are you serious?
Kirby with a bit of like cream around the mouth, and then all the strawberries around at the top.
You sent me that, didn't you?
Exactly, that's the one I said.
You sent me three of them, and you were.
One because for the
You
phone,
did.
and
Yes, I had the one on my phone.
yeah, and I have the one on my desktop.
Oh, they are cute. It is, you cannot say he's never not cute. But the really weird thing, the last little bit I've got here is that his original name was going to be Twinkle Popo. Can you imagine Twinkle Popo
No,
instead of actually
no,
Kirby?
no, I cannot.
I mean,
Kirby
how many
sounds just too
dogs
cute.
I know I've wanted to name, if I had, because wouldn't we say though Kirby is male? Haven't we always thought that, or no?
No, for me it was always like just nothing, just something cute.
A bubble?
A bubble. I mean, for me as a girl, everything that was cute was always darkly girl. Um, like Kirby, as I still remember as a kid, Kirby for me was a girl. Um, Yoshi,
Really?
not really. Yoshi was more of a boy because it was my brother's favorite. But with time, I was like, no, Kirby is just this cute, adorable blob. You know, it doesn't need to be he, she, or anything.
Well, not to
Wait.
burst your bubble,
Yeah, you've been
but
calling it him, he the whole time.
yeah, it is. It is. He is considered a he, not a she. I'm sorry.
For
Or a
you
it.
or in general?
In general, it
Oh,
does claim that Kirby is male. I'm sorry.
okay.
That is what
I can live with
has been
that.
now. Don't cry.
I can live
Don't
with that.
cry. Okay, good for you.
Thank
But
you.
it's still an adorable little blob.
Yes.
So we were just talking about how the game started back in 1992.
Mm.
We were both children.
Yes.
I wasn't a teenager.
No, you were not.
um, I don't remember a ton because I had exclaimed my first encounter was probably Kirby's Dream Land 2 or 3, and I played
Mm.
it on the Game Boy. So then the other game, which broke away from everything that was on the Nintendo Switch that came out before this last game, was Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And I
Yes,
had a lot of fun
exactly.
playing that
Yeah, me too.
because you played through that. And didn't V play a little?
She
Because I
did.
know all three of us here played it.
Mm.
I don't know if I finished it. Did you finish it?
Honestly, I
I don't
don't
think
even
I
remember.
completely finished it. Exactly. I don't know. I bet CJ did because it's his kid in him as he still loves the
Yeah.
Kirby games also. He's played so many of them, probably more than me now. But
Mm.
that one was fun because that was like, what you call it? Not your standard Kirby. It was like a 3D,
Yeah,
or was it?
exactly.
And where you would actually suck up, like
A
a
car.
cone or a car,
A
a
car.
vending machine,
Yes,
and you
exactly.
would turn into these things
Yeah, it
and
was a
use them
change.
for
It
your
was something
advantage.
different.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it was totally cute, and I loved it. I mean, you
Yeah, me
enjoyed that
too.
game, right?
Yeah,
And then they just came back with the one that we're both playing now, is the Return to Dreamland Deluxe for the Switch.
exactly.
That is your standard Kirby style, but the graphics and everything are always, and the colors. So I've just played up to the first 3 worlds now.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Um,
at the third world.
and but you got to play with your brothers, and you got to play
Yes.
the three of you played together. How is it more when you've got the
All right.
3 players? Because did you still remain pink? Were you
Of
still the
course.
pink one,
Yeah, I was
and you
still the
made
pink one.
them play other ones?
They
Well, you
played
are
other
the
characters.
oldest.
Of course, the oldest
Oh,
can
did they?
choose. Yeah.
Yes, yes, the
I don't
queen.
even remember what characters they chose, but it was actually
Mm,
really hilarious. Everyone had
mm,
their own controller, and you have like it's
uh-huh.
very similar to like the style of Mario Party where you have like mini games, and
Oh, really?
you play
Mm,
against each other. Um,
mm,
One of them is, for example, you're in those bumping cars, and you have to like bump into
mm,
each other until the
mm.
like one of the people like drops off the, let's say, cliff, and then respawns, but you
Nice.
but you
Mm,
but they respawn, but you get points as
uh,
like the more times you bump people off, the more points you get.
more points. Yeah.
And
Well, that's just like the other game too then. All the mini games, and you like are crashing and knocking people
yeah,
off
yeah,
of
that's exactly
places.
it. That's exactly
Mm.
it.
Were you actually in a little bumper car doing it, or were you just
It's
rolling
like a
into
no,
each
it's
other?
like you're a little semi-star, which is like the
Oh,
bumping
okay.
car.
Yep. Yes. Okay. That you
So
ride on.
exactly. There's
Mm,
lots of mini games, and I can definitely recommend like playing it together
mm,
because it's super fun. It's like extremely fun. We were laughing the whole time. We were just like cussing, and
mm.
it felt like we
Yeah.
were back 20, 30 years in time,
Oh.
like when we were little and playing Mario Party, for example, doing all those mini games. And
Oh my Mario Party.
it just felt like really fun to have this nostalgia somehow.
Mm,
Um yeah, I mean, I really hope that's what always like upsets me a bit when they don't keep updating games that are actually that have so much potential, and they're like, okay, that's it. We're gonna just bring out a new game instead of having new things to an actual existing game. You know?
What do you mean,
Um,
like adding in the mini games and stuff,
yes, I think
or
it has
multiplayer?
potential. That would be fun too.
Because
You
that,
have to an extent online multiplayer,
mm,
but not in those mini games, I
yeah,
think. I'm not sure about
well,
the,
all of that
you
stuff.
know. But you can also
Well,
play
at least,
multiplayer in
mm,
the actual world. So I'm in the third world
yes.
and we
Mm.
were still playing all together. So that was also like super fun.
So it was all three of you going through the lands
Yes,
and the
exactly.
levels.
Yes.
Mm.
They can't suck in
Oh,
any
man, yes.
abilities, only Kirby can, but they have their
Mm-hmm.
own abilities they can use. So that
To
is
help
actually,
out.
yeah.
Well, does that take away though from the hard? I don't want to say hardness or the difficulty. Then,
No, honestly, it's not that difficult of a game, anyways.
oh, of
You
course it's
know?
not. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't rage quit Kirby that often,
Yeah.
but I'm not. You have more
It's not
patience with
of a
games.
difficult game, so I don't think it really takes away anything like the challenge. I think it adds to it just the fun,
Hmm.
of
What about
just
the
being able to
bosses?
being silly. Yeah, the
But what
bosses
about
are
the
easy
bosses?
anyways. I mean,
Yeah,
everyone just
but
does something.
it's getting harder. It's getting harder though, isn't it? When as we move along,
I
even though
didn't
they're still
notice the
easy.
difference yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're such a gamer. You're such a pro gamer that it's like
Pro
I
gamer.
don't finish the difficulty level at all.
Yeah,
But
it's
it
so
is
easy.
a tiny bit. I notice it because I like Pokemon and I like little games like Pokemon Snap, or I play a lot on my phone,
Mm,
whereas you are actual PC gamer yourself. But I would think having this Kirby too, and like you're saying, making it an online so you can play with your friends,
yeah,
because that's what we've been looking forward to in some of these games.
exactly.
Just like with Pokemon, being able to do raids together, to be able
Yes.
to go over to people's, actual islands too was a huge change,
Yeah, yeah,
even for
it's super
Pokemon.
fun.
So that one, but this Kirby has been
Really cute.
adorable, and I gotta play some more
Me
after
too.
you being off for a while because you were sick. I just got over this
I mean, you hear
horrible
my voice, it's
stomach
still not
bug.
100% back, like,
Yeah, you're
but
still a
sometimes
little.
just, "Wah."
Well, no, you sounded like a dude last week when you're just like, hey. I'm like, who is this?
I wasn't able
You
to
were
whisper, I
you,
wasn't able
yeah,
to shout, I wasn't even able to talk
no,
in a proper way. It was just a
yeah, no,
mess.
you do. You too. You tend to though. When you get sick, you tend to. Your voice gets jacked up. So
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I I'm here. I hear her. It's not soothing people. No,
Yeah.
just kidding. But that's cool. I loved the game. We love Kirby. You have been a fan of Kirby forever.
Yes.
Um, we would definitely give this one two thumbs up for, right?
For
Just for
yes. For
just
Kirby in
because
general,
it's
for
Kirby
just
and it's so cute.
existing.
I know I still can't believe it was 1992.
Yeah,
When you actually
crazy.
go back and you look at things and
I
see how they
know.
progress too from
Crazy.
the smaller, yeah, games. So I don't know. I would say you guys, if you're looking for just a fun, it's a fun chill game, and that's why I like it so much.
Yeah.
And then you give it a thumbs up too because multiplayer, if you have
Oh yeah.
multiple, or if you have your friends in your house, especially a good one for, I think, kids also, because there's not
Yes.
really, it's
No, it's
cartoon violence, would you say?
exactly.
There's no, and I always worry about, I mean, my son is not into a lot of the murderous games or anything, which I'm happy for because that's what they get. I mean, that's all the
Yeah, that's
games
true.
are,
Yeah.
now. So it's like, it's still great to be able to have that around the house, or something you can
Cartoonish.
play with yeah, the whole family. Like you could play this, I don't know, would V know? She knows how to move
Yeah,
around,
she would.
right?
She would. I I do
So,
plan on playing like a few mini games with her, maybe over the
mhm.
weekend or
Or could she
something.
even do her own little? She could do her own little thing 'cause she had 3 slots
Yeah, I know.
also,
I mean,
to make
she
her
has
own little
her own
game.
profile on the
Hmm.
Switch, anyways.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I forgot she did get one
I made her
because
her own.
I mean, well, all the games we play, Animal Crossing,
I
Stardew
know.
Valley, all these are all such good family fun games to
Yeah,
do. Um,
family friendly.
and easy. And she like, what'd you say? Fan
Fam
friendly?
family friendly.
Okay, family friendly. It's the FF.
The FF.
I mean, right? I mean,
Yep.
family friendly, the FF. So yes, I hope everybody stay well, people. This
Don't get
stomach
sick.
bug, I know, in the US has been atrocious. You don't know if you've heard it going around, right? By you
Yeah. Yeah.
in Germany, and I just keep telling her, please God, don't get it because oh,
I mean, we
it's
just
not.
got sick. I really don't look forward to getting sick again. Need a
I
break.
know. Please don't even say the word. Let's don't do it. Don't jinx it. So
Yeah.
everyone, please stay safe.
Stay safe,
Don't
stay
forget
healthy.
we've got the like button, the sub button, even a comment. Is there any fun Kirby games you remember playing since he's been around for so long? Let us know what you think and if you are a Kirby fan too,
Yes.
like this crazy chick in Germany. I like Kirby, but again, spirit animal. Thanks for hanging with
Spirit
us this
animal.
week, guys,
Take
and
care.
we'll see you in two.
Next
Thanks.
time. Bye bye.
Bye.